Okay, before we get started, there's a person who is not actually here who's in Toronto who's on the computer. So she's in Waterloo. So she's going to be making tinny noises when she speaks. That's not magic or anything. That's just because she's far away.
It's just my voice.
That's just what she sounds like on a normal day. Where do we leave off?
Where are you guys going to arrive?
We are going to arrive in the next 5 minutes
Oh, that's not where I wanted you guys to
at
arrive.
some place called. Actually, I don't know where we're going. Camp Vengeance?
Righteous.
Righteous. Okay, we're going to Camp Righteous. We're
Camp
going to get
Vengeance
there.
is further away.
We're going to get there in 10 minutes.
Okay, kill us.
No, you'll be fine.
Oh, we got killed by this
think.
one.
Alright, so we're walking along.
And suddenly, poof. So this is the beginning of the next day, right?
Yes.
Ow.
Okay. So last night most of you had a pretty good sleep.
Mm-hmm.
There was a slight disturbance of the Eldani lobster man walking through your creek.
Yeah.
That's normal.
That's
Everything's
great.
rolling fine. You wake up feeling all nice and refreshed. And Uranus wakes you with the happy knowledge that we are nearing Camp Righteous, which is where we were headed.
Yes.
I remember this. We are still only about a day's journey away, he says. That things could go wrong, but most likely won't. You know, we'll probably meet something, but it may not be problematic.
That's not reassuring.
Well, we've faced things before. We will do it again. This isn't the last you've seen of the horrors of this jungle.
Oh, that's not good either.
Is there anything anyone wants to do before we head out?
Breakfast?
Oh, breakfast. Alright, we
That's
should.
probably a good idea.
Okay, let's eat up.
Yeah, we got this.
Well, you check through all your bags. Your rations are running low, but you probably still have enough for a bit. You'll want to look around. There are some small creatures, like squirrel-like creatures, small birds, things like that you can hunt and possibly roast, but that might take a bit of time.
That's disgusting.
But for today, you have enough rations to live.
Okay, that's a bonus.
But Uranus does warn you that you will have to hunt tonight.
Not if we make it to Camp Righteous.
That's true. There could be something there.
Well, I'm hoping. Okay.
Okay. So you take off.
Yeah, we do.
You started out in your little area. You know, there was a creek, and you had your small clearing and all that. You head back into the dungeon. Uranus is leading you because he knows where to go. He's using his I think he's got a scimitar. He's using his scimitar and small knife to cut through all the brambles and to make his way through it. It's really hot. It's actually about the temperature that it is in this room right now, if not a bit worse. Yeah, that's how you're feeling, pretty much. It's dry
Ew.
and wet at the same time. It's weird because the air is wet, but you're really dehydrated.
That's gross.
You've got your water catchers. It rained really heavily last time, so you've got 4 full water catchers.
Okay.
That's clear water because it's rain. The journey, you start walking about, let's say, been a few hours, and everyone roll perception checks. You and you both, you can hear some light skittering every so often.
Oh, that's.
You can sense something, it's not really scary or intimidating much, but you can sense a very small source of magic near you, and it seems to be moving along with your group. And you just hear screams and some like paddings of feet.
Do I still have my Zorbo friend?
Oh yeah, yeah. You were leaving camp and it just started following you.
I assumed that.
Yeah, not many people can see it because it just you look around every so often and it just vanishes.
Okay.
But it comes back. And if anyone gets near it who isn't you, it just scurries away.
Aww.
It's mine.
This is gonna be fun.
It's not because the DM starts giggling. I'm just.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, sure it is.
It's all fine. I think I'll need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
If I'm correct in this.
Do I have? I don't know.
Oh, where's my player's handbook? No.
I
No.
was just going to ask for one.
Now.
Do we only have one among us?
Yeah. I'm gonna say it was Constitution, but it's probably not. Oh my gosh, it is! What'd you
Why
get?
are you doing this? 6.
You're looking around and you're trying to see what was making the noise. And suddenly to your left, a just dart of green goo just slaps into your shoulder.
Oh.
And it kind of burns away a bit of your armor.
That's not
Oh.
You take
harmless.
5 poison damage.
Oh. Okay.
And immediately after that, let's set you guys up on the board here.
We're already set up on the board.
Is this how you guys are walking?
Yep.
Okay, you're here.
Do you need anything drawn on, or is it just?
There's quite a few trees around, so.
Okay.
So yeah, you were looking around, and on your left shoulder, this is where it came from.
Okay.
And immediately after that, this teeny little stupid kobold just literally just appears right next to Trench. Just whoosh, and there's a kobold there.
Who? Did it throw the goo?
What?
Did it throw the goo?
No, it's on the other side of the party.
Okay.
And then another one comes up behind you, and then there's one more like hiding in the forest over here that Uranus just barely spots.
Hello.
Oh, that's not good. Ah!
Roll initiative.
Why does he have green goo arrows?
Weird, huh?
Can you see the map at all, Emily?
I cannot see the map. I can see the corner of it.
How about now?
Yay! And I can even see Maddie's hand. Hi, Maddie's hand. Hello.
Perfect, guys. My initiative thing is so cool.
All right.
Oh no, I blew one of them away. It's fine. Everything is fine.
Alright, you say so.
Well, you heard what they were talking about, and you immediately just look around with your eagle eyes, and you spot this one, and that one, and so you are not surprised at all. You even see a hint of one of the other ones in the forest where the green goo came from, and they're dressed similarly, but they're wearing more flowy outfits. So it's not. They don't look like these three. They're over here.
Oh, that's not. Oh,
But it's still a kobold. It's just dressed differently.
Okay.
So what do you want to do with your newfound speed?
I want to dart like an arrow through the forest towards the Roby guys and knock their blocks off with my mace.
Jeez. Oh no, I have my everything. Can you reach him? Like, can you reach your mini?
Yep.
Could you move yourself to where you want to be?
Alright.
And try to just bludgeon the heck out of him.
I kind of spotted this one over here, so I'm going to rocket straight over to him and hopefully surprise him.
Nice. And roll a hit with your mace?
Yep.
Do you know what you get on that?
According to what I have here, I have +4.
Nice.
So
that sounds great.
Probably +2 proficiency, +2 strength.
Yeah.
Okay. Very, very nice.
Therefore, I rolled a 9.
Because you also have an aura of magic of you, you can sense a very faint something around this kobold as you run towards it.
Yep.
And as it notices the same to you, it can sort of see you coming, and it just ducks underneath your mace as it swings.
Okay.
And also, it's a lot shorter than you thought, so you just kind of whoosh, just right over the top of the head.
No problem. I can recover with my wings and be ready for his counter strike.
Nice. Trench, that makes it your turn.
I'm going to strike with my hands.
With your hands.
Yes, well, I get 3 attacks with my hands. Bam, bam, bam. I'm going to go.
On the one next to you? The one that just immediately just teleported into existence?
Like this.
In case you missed it. Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't realize where the camera was.
I saw the last couple punches.
Okay.
There you go.
There it is, jeez.
So I'm doing hand to hand.
Perfect. Roll attacks.
I'd like to know how kobolds blip out of thin air.
That's a 4.
Yeah, isn't that weird?
That's not good. So I'm going to assume a 6 is a miss.
Well, okay, so I'm gonna explain what you did because I'm a DM. Literally, a little lizard person just appeared next to you, so you're just like, what the? And you swing, but it's like 2 feet tall. Not 2 feet tall. It's really short. What?
I get 2 more.
Yeah. You swing with one arm, and then the other arm just kind of comes up and tries to hit that one. Betterer.
No.
And
He's still short.
He's still really short.
So on my return swing?
You swoosh, and then you do one more like overcut.
It's a 7.
A 7 misses.
I was surprised.
You were very confused of a kobold just appearing out of thin air.
So this
next
makes
to you.
perfect sense.
Yeah, it was weird. It was a weird time.
What is the one over there?
That.
No, the other one.
That.
No.
That.
No.
That.
Yeah.
That's a Zorba.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's disappeared. It got attacked. It scurried away into the forest.
No!
It's hiding. So you're attacking the one that's, right behind you?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm just deciding what I want to do.
Oh yeah. Oh, do take your time. This is.
Oh, I have a quarter staff.
This is
Okay.
a patience game.
I'm gonna do a cool half glance behind me and then whip around and smack it over the head with my quarter staff.
Nice.
Wow.
I like your style. Roll for attack. Do you know your bonuses on that?
No,
Nice.
Right?
Probably.
Or
You
dex.
people keep asking things that I didn't prepare, even though I keep preparing different things every time. I didn't expect you to use your stick. Okay,
Well, what else do I have?
you have a quarterstaff?
Yeah, what is that?
Actually, it's a bucket of quarterstaff. I'm not telling you.
You get +2 to hit with that.
Why?
Because proficiency.
Oh, and plus strength is 0. So
I wouldn't
then
argue if I were you.
So, hit it.
So, yes, okay, what damage do I roll?
Well, what'd you roll?
I rolled 17.
17? Yeah, you hit it. You do
Okay,
your
I
cool
rolled it.
lance and you just right in the stomach.
Awesome.
You're damage. Do you know what a
Pretty sure it's
quarterstaff
D6.
damage is?
I think it's D6.
I think it's D6.
I'll borrow the player's handbook if
I
you're not
think it's
using it.
D8 actually.
Where is the player's handbook?
Here?
Quarterstaff is 1d6 bludgeoning. It's versatile 1d8, so 2d hand. If you're using 2 hands, if you're using 2d hand damage, then you just smack it. But you were using 1 hand?
No, I was using chance. Like, what around with it? What way?
Okay, that's a d8 then.
Oh, sick.
what I
Okay, I
thought.
just
Yeah.
Because you
Eh.
don't use quarterstaffs with one hand. That's silly.
No.
Oh, really?
Yeah, not to damage.
Lame.
Well, roll!
4.
Nice. So you see it, and then you just take your really thick stick and you stab it in the stomach, and it goes, "Ugh, ugh," and it doesn't like you.
Good. I don't like it either.
That's
Nice.
rude.
Yeah, it is.
The one that you charged after is going to take a turn, and they're nimble little creatures. They're nice and speedy little creatures. So it's going to it ducks your attack, and then it just steps away, and then it starts doing this.
I don't get an attack of opportunity?
No.
Oh, that's
And
weird.
then it fires at you.
Oh no!
It sticks out its hand and fires out a. What color is it?
Pink.
Ooh, cool. Okay.
Oh, this is not good. When the DM says cool, it's never a good thing.
It builds up a small ball of lightning in its hand. It's flashing different colors, and then it chucks it at you, and it stays at a sort of bluish color,
Oh,
and
that's
just
not good.
fires directly into you. Where's my d20? And it just hits you square in the chest.
Oh.
And you just feel shocks all over your body, and you just...
Ow.
Our DM needs a better poker face.
What are you talking about?
See
And
how
you-
that should leave.
Yeah. Having too much fun, dude.
I don't know what you're talking
Okay.
about. What are your hit points, by the way?
13.
Oh, that's not good.
That's really not good.
Well, why are we fighting these things then?
Because I didn't think it could do that. So, it hits you square in the chest, and just zzz, and you just take 20 damage.
Whoa!
And just collapse to the ground.
Okay. That nearly just killed me right then.
Let's do it. Alright, points are.
Isn't there some sort of a massive amount of damage system shock needed or
Yeah,
something?
-10.
Is that it? Are you sure? I thought it was something like minus or negative your positive hit points or something.
If you take over
Does that sound familiar, Emily?
your hit points?
I've heard it both ways. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Let's just drop it for now because we don't want to lose you.
Yeah, let's just drop that.
Shh.
Well, since I have
It's
nothing
fine.
better to do, I'll borrow the player's handbook and look it up, unless you're using it. Yeah.
I know how to do it.
Okay.
How many hit points do we have?
Just don't cheat.
Not enough. Really not enough at all.
You want me to hold that page?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
Then the one that you just labbed in the stomach, it's going to try to make a counterattack against you.
Okay.
But this one, it just takes out a scimitar and just starts hacking.
Oh.
Which one is that? It's number 2. I don't need to know your AC. So it draws out its scimitar and it slashes across your chest.
Okay.
And
cool.
it is horrible. Scimitar is D6. I wrote it down, I swear. I just can't find it.
Is it not on your screen?
Scimitars? No. I just have encounters and things specific for this adventure.
That's poopy.
Really, that's kind of what the screen's for.
I know, right? Well, this is
specific.
an
to the
exclusive one.
Okay. Scimitar is D6 slashing.
Okay. So it cuts right into your chest, and you what?
Did it hit me?
Yeah, it did.
What do you roll?
22.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see.
Yeah, you take 4 slashing damage right across your chest.
Okay.
It cuts a little bit into your armor, but you can shake it off.
Okay.
Like Taylor Swift.
Like Taylor
Yeah.
Swift.
Yeah, what it is if I had dropped to how did they put it? When damage reduces you to 0 and there's damage remaining, you die if the remaining damage equals or exceeds your hit point maximum.
Okay,
So
that's
if I
gonna
had
be hard
taken
to do.
another 6 points of damage, I'd be dead.
Good thing I didn't actually do the part.
As it is, I'm at 0 and I
Say
need.
those things.
I rolled in that 20. I
Yes,
didn't
but
think it would
shush.
happen.
But shush.
Uranus, he takes a turn. He doesn't like these people. He sees that you just collapsed on the ground.
Yup. Spectacular.
So he saw what that guy did. So he's gonna come up here and do the same thing. He takes his hands, makes a ball of lightning, and just throws it at him. But this time it's a nice red color. And holy crap. And he chucks it, and then the kobold just engulfs in flames the thing. It just...
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, he chucks it at the kobold, it erupts in flames, and then crumbles to ashes.
Oh my
It just
goodness.
died.
Well, that's impressive.
Are you happy about this?
I'm happy about this.
Yeah, I noticed.
That's
That's
that
disturbing.
was this one.
That's very
Corey! Now you've seen your bird friend erupt into lightning and die. And then you saw Uranus come and chuck a fireball at his other one and it just burns to ashes, and your Zorbo is nowhere in sight. What do you want to do?
Can I get to that one?
Probably. Oh no, yeah, you can make it to that one.
Alright, I'm gonna use my flail and smack that one.
Do you have the damage written down?
No, no.
Hun, don't touch the
Can you pass me that,
white
please?
thing yet. It's still very hot.
Okay.
I mean, I could
Just
use
do
my
it.
battle axe.
No, just use whatever you want.
I'll use my flail.
Okay.
Flails are cool.
Flails are cool.
Yeah,
You're,
they
you're
are.
running up to him, just shaking the flail in the air.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then, is it strength or dexterity?
You get advantage.
Oh.
Because you're
Okay.
very reckless. So you were running up to it, and you're spinning it, and everyone who's watching it is scared that the flail is gonna snap off the stick, because you're just going nuts.
Okay.
That's horrifying.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm still at 11.
11?
Yes.
Is that what you rolled,
If I
or
get-
all together?
Do I get my strength added to that?
No, you don't.
Okay, so 11.
You're spinning it like nuts, and it's spinning still, and then you bring it down like this, so that it's still spinning, and it just so happens to be at the wrong area when you bring it down, and you just graze the thing's scales and just plummet to the ground.
Oh,
But you're able to get back up pretty quickly and ready to fight again.
cool.
That one doesn't like seeing a giant Goliath just chasing towards it, so it's very scared.
There we go. That's
That happened, and it's gonna step back about to here, and just it's gonna load a crossbow that it's holding and point it at you.
Must be nice to be able to do that freely.
Tell me about it.
And then get beaten by whoever's standing in front of you.
I think monsters cheat.
They really do. Have you ever read what a cloaker does?
Yes, absolutely have.
Cloakers are awful.
Okay,
Murder
what's
that
up
target.
now?
Well, I mean, Corey has to get shot first. What's your AC?
13.
Don't make that sound, David.
I'm thinking. It's very disoriented from you know, almost taking its head off in one swing. So it fires, and it's like you see it coming towards you, and it looks a little bit off, but then at the last second, it's kind of into your shoulder because you forgot to dodge. You take. It's so hard to find these things. As it just right into a chink in your armor, you take 4 piercing damage.
Okay.
And finally, the one next to Trench gets to go.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that one didn't go yet.
No.
That's the one that teleported.
Yes. So he can't go anymore.
No.
Wait, that's an action.
It's probably a surprise action
It
before
was a
the
surprise action.
combat started.
He's gonna draw out his scimitar and point it at you threateningly.
I'm gonna go.
It worked. He appears. He draws a scimitar. You go. Bleh, he goes. Whoa. And he just misses completely. Your turn again, Cleek.
Alright, I'll make a death saving
I
throw.
think Cleekish is
Oh,
beating.
right. Right. Death saving throw.
One failure.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Does anyone have healing power?
Trench, your turn.
Oh
I'm gonna
no! Does anybody
punch him again.
You can do a DC 10 medicine check, which is wisdom, or any sort of magical healing.
Okay.
I'm not over there, so I'm gonna beat up on the football.
Okay. Nice.
Let me do all three at once or one at a time? So that is a 17.
That's a hit. Roll another one.
Yes. That is an 11
That's a miss.
and a miss.
Okay, so you get a good jab in, and then the other two kind of swishy swish because you're too busy doing jazz hands with your bleh.
Bleh!
Roll a d4.
All right. 3
So it just takes a good psh in the face.
plus my strength
Plus your dex,
plus my dex, which is 2.
Which is 2. So it takes 5 damage.
Hey! I hit it! I'm going
Doing
to
like
point
going that quickly.
this out in case that's affecting anything.
Crap, forgot. How much gold do you have on you?
I don't know because I have that armor. That's why I don't know. You
Okay,
can tell me if. Don't tell me
Okay,
because I don't know.
so you managed to hit with the hand that was wearing the ring,
Mhm.
and you feel it burn a little bit, and a little bit of it is imprinted on the skin of the kobold that you hit. That gives it
Wow.
an extra 1. I mean, doing that third attack was kind of weird for you. But also you're noticing that when you go into a fight, you don't like go into a combo stance. You just kind of sway, kind of like this.
Like water.
No,
Like dancing.
no.
Oh.
You just you sway in a weird, unpredictable sense, and then your hands just kind of fly out and hit something.
Oh.
That's kind of how
And then
your
you're a monk.
stance is.
What's that?
I bet you're a monk.
I've been suspecting that.
We've suspected this, yes.
In fact, I think I wrote it down somewhere that I suspect I'm a monk.
Vlandris, go take your turn.
Okay, if I leave the kobold, he'll get an attack of opportunity, right?
What?
If I leave the kobold, he'll
Oh,
get an attack
yeah.
of opportunity.
No, yeah, definitely. Unless you take disengage as an action, then you can't attack.
Okay, so I wrote down that if I make a circle with my quarterstaff, a mass of chaos forms and I can chuck it at things.
Dude.
So I'm gonna do that.
Wow, that's terrible. Oh wait,
Where are your spells?
she's behind. She's right behind me. Am I gonna get in trouble for this?
I don't know.
I think so. I'm going the other way.
You said chaos?
Yeah, like a mass of chaos.
Ah,
forms.
yes, I see.
A swarm of something.
You're gonna do that?
Yeah.
Not sure. You're not sure if this is safe. So, there's a little voice in your head that's like, last time I saw this, there was a really big explosion. I don't know if I want to be this close to that. But you can still do it. I mean, who knows? It could be different this time.
Maybe I'll just stab him again.
What you doing?
Can I use my shadow blade?
Oh, definitely.
So that like I'm tired, right?
It's harder than other spells, but you're good.
Okay, how does that work? How do I do it?
You
well,
just say I'm doing my shadow blade.
yeah. You know the words, and you read a little bit about it in your book last time you checked it out. So you kind of grab the shadows next to you, and you draw them up, and then you slap them together, and then form a blade. It makes a nice, satisfying shing noise.
Did that kill everybody?
Probably. And
Hiya.
now you're holding a blade of literal shadow, and it's awesome.
Ah!
Slicey slice.
Yeah, slicey slicey with the attacky dacky.
Yeah.
Slicey slicey kobold. Roll an attack. Attack.
Slice and dice.
Roll an attack. Attack.
But what do I add? Oh
Just roll the number.
no. I rolled a 2.
Okay, well let's know. It's better
Okay.
than a 1.
Well, I mean, you missed.
Yeah.
You were just too focused on the drama of it all, and then you just twirl it around your head, forgetting that the kobold is 4 feet tall, and then you just missed.
There are benefits to being short.
I spent the whole 6 seconds just waving it around my head because I thought it
Yeah.
was so cool.
It's like it was like a
Oh,
vine.
thanks, honey.
So that was your turn. The one in front of you, it's like holding its scimitar, just watching your blade go around. It's like, what are you doing? why? And then it just stabs you again. But it's just so distracted by the drama and the shadow of it all that it just misses completely. It's like it's looking at the blade and it's just staring up in the sky and then it just tries to stab you, but it just can't tear its eyes away from the beauty.
I'm too cool.
You're very cool.
Aranus is gonna run over to Cleek on the
Run
ground.
over Cleek.
And he's gonna lie down there and he'll take out some bandages from a side pocket and start like bringing up anything, like some of your skin like burst when you got hit with that lightning. So he's bandaging up your chest.
Ew.
He's getting some like rags and things to clean you up. You've been stabilized.
Oh, good.
You are now breathing,
Yeah, that's good.
which is better than you were before.
That's true.
Is this guy dead?
No. Yes.
Other bonus
That's the one
is
who's been.
Cobalt isn't next to me anymore, so he can do that without getting hit in the head.
Well, the kobold that killed you is now a pile of ash.
Well, yes.
This is true.
That makes it Corey's turn.
I'm gonna look at that one and channel all the magic in my weird finger gun ring, point at it and go pew pew.
Yeah! You think of your ring on your finger. You focus upon it. It glows faintly. You point. Pew 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 pew. How many times do you say it?
Twice.
You two little bursts of pew pew just come flying out of your ring and just make two smell attacks, I guess.
Do I have to roll attack for that?
Yeah.
If it's a magic
Okay,
missile,
and then
that
roll
automatically
again.
hit.
What?
If it's magic missile, it automatically hits.
Oh, it does. Good.
Just saying.
Because your rolls were terrible.
I know.
Oh, yeah, you're right. So you point at them, and it's looking at you as you're pointing at it with your finger, and it's just, what is with these people? What? And then it just gets two magic missiles just stuck in its chest. Roll 2d4 plus 2.
That's why you get it's limited damage. Unlimited use.
Yeah.
6.
Nice.
That's still better than I did last time, hon.
It kind of takes a
I
step
dumped it down
back.
the front of me.
Oh, good.
Which one were you using? Crossbow over there?
Crossbow.
Yeah, I hit crossbow boy.
Crossbow. It goes down on a knee because that hurt a lot. But and also you kind of feel like there was a bit of a magical tingle in your ring. It's died down a fair bit.
Okay.
It's still there to an extent, but a fair bit it's gone down.
Alright.
That one is gonna get up from its knee and try to shoot you again with the same crossbow. Because it's like, I can do this too! And you know, it got shot twice with a magic missile from a ring from somebody saying pew pew. So it's a little disoriented. So the crossbolt's kind of
Nice.
a little bit too high. And just misses you completely. Amulet Bro next to Trench there is gonna do another slash with its attack. And this time it's not gonna miss from
Yes,
going
it is.
bleh, bleh.
Bleh!
What's your AC?
I don't actually know.
Oh. Okay. Do you have to exceed AC?
Nope.
Oh. It's
You do.
still getting used to it. What?
I thought it was if you tie the AC, then you don't get hit.
No, that is a hit if you tie.
Really?
Yeah, pretty
Oh.
positive, but look
I
it up.
don't know what my AC is because
It's 13. That one last time missed, and it's sad about that. So it'll be a lot more invigorated, and it'll go again, and you'll see, like, it looks like there's not much force in the swing, but it just barely, like, hits into your arm where
Yeah.
there's no armor, and it hurts,
It hurts.
a lot. Just like hitting yourself in the arm with your hand. Ow.
Pat, pat.
Thank you.
Pat, pat.
That gives you 3 slashing damage.
Okay.
Well,
I'm gonna
you are sad.
Punch him back.
That's rude.
He hit me with a sword. I'm gonna punch him back.
Cleek's turn.
Fleek is unconscious.
Yep, obviously good. Okay, neat. Trench turn.
Trent's gonna beat the crap out of this guy.
What you gonna use?
I'm gonna use my hands again
Okay.
because I'm unhappy. I'm gonna roll all my dice and pick out the ones I like.
Okay.
So I rolled a 19,
Mom.
15, and a 14.
No. Okay. So if you make a punch, you feel as if you got enough like speed and time to take out your sword and stab if you like.
Oh, I'm gonna stab.
You gotta punch first. Nice. You missed.
That's a 10.
You missed.
All right.
But now you can take out your short sword.
Shirt sword?
Your shirt sword.
My shirt sword. That's more effective.
As you're drawing it out of the scabbard, you just slice up, and it doesn't see the sword coming, so it takes a nice in its head.
Yeah, I rolled an 18.
Roll a d6.
Oh, I rolled a 16, but...
No, roll a d6.
Yes!
Ooh.
+2.
What?
I got +2 and everything else. Well, that's attack, anyway.
The damage?
No. I don't have any strength bonus. Sorry, that's the attack. Sorry.
Nice. Well, you slice open, like, right here, and it's just deep enough for it to bleed quite a bit, but not deep enough for it to die, so it just like, it staggers and uses its sword to stay standing, and it's just glaring at you with all of its hatred. It's not doing good.
Good.
Valandris,
Yes.
get off your phone.
Oh, busted.
And that's fine.
Take your turn.
Yes. I'm gonna try for Shadow Blade again. Is it still up?
Oh, no, yeah.
Oh, no, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no, yeah.
Okay, that's just my team.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
no.
gonna stop being cool.
What?
I'm gonna stop being cool and slice again.
Good.
Okay, I rolled a 6.
Well, you
Really?
focused too much on not being cool, and you just missed.
Dang it.
That's your problem here. You gotta stop focusing on not doing anything and just hit things. So that one that you were attacking, not that one, no, the one that... I keep forgetting which one's which. That's monster number 2. Monster number 2 hasn't been hit yet. You! The one that was attacking you! That's who's going next! It's gonna shoot you again.
I thought
Because it
went
doesn't
after
like
me.
you. What?
I thought it
She
goes after
hit
me.
Yes,
it
it-
twice.
You hit it twice?
With
Yeah.
the pew-pew.
You haven't hit it. Okay, so it just the one that was attacking you. I need a better label than monsters 2 and 3. You, it just kind of steps out of the way, and you slice down with a shadow blade, and it just tries stabbing you again.
Rats.
What's your AC?
13.
It stabs you.
Hey, that's my
Oh,
AC.
You slash down, and you just kind of trip into its sword for a bit, and it just holds its sword there, and you just ow, and it's like, how did you do that? Short sword, yeah, short sword. No,
Are we
no,
supposed to be
scimitar.
saving the world? Like, this is what the world
We
is given.
suck at this. The world is toast.
You fall, and you take 1 slashing damage from
Ouch.
its short sword. Yeah, it hurt.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, oh well.
Yeah, oh well.
Aranis, now that... No, he's gonna stay by Cleek, and make sure that he doesn't die and try to protect him. So that's his entire turn.
Oh, okay.
Corey!
I'm gonna use my. Wait, no, I'm gonna rage.
Ooh, yes, do your rage.
Oh no.
I have rage.
Snap. You grow. You inflate. You get mad. You get grumbled.
Stomp, stomp, stomp. I'm gonna attack with my flail again.
Awesome.
Oh no.
Roll!
12 plus. Is it proficiency plus anything?
You hit it.
Okay, thank goodness.
You take your flail, and because you're a lot taller now and you know how to duck better, you just cave in its head. Roll your damage for your flail. 1d8.
3.
Plus your rage though.
Yeah, 5.
Yeah.
So yeah,
No, it's 3.
Okay, perfect. You
1 plus
take your
2.
flail. You take your flail, and you cave in its freaking skull, and it collapses to the ground dead.
Yay! Maddie.
What was that accent?
Hey, Mr. London, everything good.
Oranus is treating you, by the way.
Good.
You're feeling better by the second.
Treating you to lunch.
He's treating you to lunch. The one next to you, right? No. Yeah, the one next to
Yeah.
you is going now. The one next to you is not having happy.
No, he's not having happy at all.
The one next
he's
to
having
you.
plenty of blood.
The one next to you is.
It's like,
I need to double check something.
Can I see your bag?
No. Okay, the one that you were facing that is bleeding from the throat is going to disappear. Just, it's gone. And you can hear a slight from about over here.
Well, poo.
And as it's over there, and when it's just gonna, it falls down right there, and it's completely naked. Except for a weird, like,
It's naked?
it's wearing nothing. All of its armor is gone, its weapons are gone, they appear about right here. It's wearing nothing except for a small amulet. And that's it. And it desperately tries to cover itself up while bleeding over everything.
That's alarming.
Is it my turn yet?
Yeah, no, it's Dad's turn. But yeah, it's your turn. He's still dead.
Because I'm gonna throw a dart at it.
Ooh, you have darts?
I do.
Do you know what you need to... Do you know about your darts?
Yes, I do.
Thank goodness.
I rolled 18.
You throw a dart, and it's still so confused. It's just like curling up on itself, and you manage to chuck a dart directly in its throat hole, and it just... And it dies.
That's how it should go.
And it's dead.
And it's dead!
And it's dead.
Yay!
And it's naked.
And it's
That's
naked. Except for the little
disturbing.
amulet thing.
I'm
Like,
gonna
that
take
thing kind of
that.
collapses to the ground.
I'm gonna go get the amulet.
Excuse you, it's not your turn anymore? Valandris,
Oh, poo on
Yes.
are you gonna try to slash again?
What?
Are you gonna try to Shadow Blade again?
Yeah.
Nothing.
I killed it!
I promise.
It teleported 50 feet away with nothing on it except an amulet, and then she threw a dart at it.
Wow, that's impressive.
No, it's naked now, though.
Oh.
I rolled a 19.
Yeah!
Tracking it
You
down.
finally hit the thing.
God.
Roll
Well,
3d8.
it was bleeding. I hit it first.
Yeah, I know, right?
Okay. I think I destroy it with 16.
Yeah!
No!
You missed twice horribly, and you're like, I'm so mad. So you take it down and you slice it directly down the middle. But you know how your blade like goes through stuff and does damage like that? It goes straight through and it just falls over. It's completely untouched. It looks pristine. It just
It's dead.
and it dies.
Avada Kedavra.
That's it. That's the
And
end
then
of that.
I'm gonna run over to Luke and...
It's not your turn anymore.
No, but I can still move.
Okay, fine.
I'm gonna move over toward Cleek and,
Well, I'm going over here.
Arandis?
Uranus.
Uranus. Or...
Dude is.
Okay, so you're over there now. It's Uranus' turn. He's still trying to help you.
Okay.
Thank
So he's managing you up. You have about 5 hit points at this point. So
No, I don't think I get hit points back except for
Magic!
magical healing.
he's a sorcerer. Let me use my magic. Tori, you want to finish off yours?
He's dead.
What?
She already killed him.
Who's the living one?
There isn't any.
Yay! Everyone's dead.
Oh,
I
survived.
loot mine.
What?
I'm gonna be looting mine.
Yeah, loot your bodies, I guess.
I'm gonna take that little amulet thing,
Okay.
stick it in my pouch,
Okay.
and then go back and loot the pile of stuff that was left over.
There you go.
Amulet.
That was what was hanging around his neck.
I want it.
Isn't that pretty? Show it to Emily. I made this. This is what she found on the Cobalt.
Oh, yeah, I saw that before. It's so cool.
Yeah.
What would happen if I put this on?
Don't.
Don't do it. Remember what happened with the ring.
What's wrong with the ring?
So you're looting
Mine.
yours?
Yeah.
1 second.
Mine. I'm gonna hide this. Nobody sees it.
So you're going through all the like
Yeah, it looks
little
slightly
pouches
evil.
and stuff.
Yeah.
There's nothing there. You find nothing at all. There's just nothing. It's so
I'm
boring.
gonna go to the pile of ash.
Okay. Is anybody else doing anything else?
I searched this pile over here where the
Did you search its clothes?
yeah.
Oh.
That's
Wait, I'm gonna search my football that I
You find
killed.
nothing.
I ran back over.
Okay, you search it and you find nothing. No, these guys were holding nothing. Like their pouches were empty. They had the swords and the clothes on their backs, and
well,
that's it.
not mine.
Yeah, that one had a cool thing.
Yeah, no, he didn't even have the clothes on his back.
Oh, yeah.
So when he teleported, he was naked.
You were checking the pile of ash.
Yeah.
It's ash.
Nice try though.
It's kind of dead. That was the end of that battle. You were over at Emily.
Sorry, house world.
You're over at Corey. Were you gonna do anything about it? At Cleek.
Oh, I was gonna help with a medicine check.
Oh sure, yeah. I mean, between the two of you, with your like your respective magics and knowledge of band-aids, you're able to like talk and stand and crap.
Oh, cool, okay.
Are you all right?
I don't think he sounds alright.
I think he's all
Does
right.
not sound okay at all.
Would you like to rest for a couple hours? Alright.
Is there anything you need to know about this dragon amulet
The dragon? Me?
so that you can reference it
Oh,
later?
right. You don't know what it is.
Well, I'm looking at it and looking it down, calling it a dragon amulet.
Yeah, I guess.
It's a Cthulhu.
That's what I thought too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's my artistic representation.
Okay.
That's not what it looks like in the book. The book doesn't have a picture, but that's the best we could find.
All right.
I
Well,
think
I
it looks pretty.
I think it's gorgeous. I
It was
just
hard to do, actually.
want to make note of it so that
Yep. And
later
the
I
black
can
amulet.
say I want to do something with it, or something happens and you can reference
Yeah.
it.
Has anyone? All right. Everyone but you can make perception checks. You two make perception checks, just in case if you see that she took it.
I rolled a 5, which makes it a 7.
I rolled an 11.
You saw something. You saw nothing. You were too busy looking at the dead bird. You and the squirrel over there, apparently. You see like a flash of something, and it's just like, all right.
Can I go look for my Zorbo?
Yeah. Yeah. Actually. Get a roll a nature check.
Okay.
What's nature?
Ooh, I wish I had spells.
What's nature?
Nature
Intelligence?
is
Yes.
intelligence. Yeah.
Do you know what your intelligence score is?
No.
Okay, cool. What'd you roll?
13.
After a little bit of scurrying around, like you can see its eyes in the darkness, and it suddenly comes out of the shadow. Its fur turns back into fur from wood,
Aw.
and it just comes
really
in
good at
and
hiding.
goes. Yeah,
That's very impressive.
it's so cool. It comes up and then like looks at you.
Can I get some food?
Do you have any food?
I think I have rations.
I
Yeah.
guess you've got a little bit of rations left. It's only been a few hours. Yeah, you can get some food. It takes it.
A
Just,
num
like,
num cookie.
you
with
hold it
Jack
out, and he just
And num num.
takes it and just.
Num num cookie.
Black. You should call it Jack Jack.
Yeah, how you gonna name it?
I'll think of a name.
Is everyone all right?
Sure.
Does anyone know any healing magic? I'm not too versed in that.
I feel
No.
like I only know destruction magic.
I don't know magic.
I mean, you could try.
It might work backwards. It's
Yeah,
okay.
destruct.
That's alright, I'll just stumble along. until
Well,
I'm
no,
feeling better.
we're going to wait until you're all right to continue. We can stay here for a little bit. If we can just gather some wood, I can make a fire, roast some things, if we can hunt them down.
I'm sure I could walk.
Try walking.
Okay.
You gonna try walking? Well, roll a Constitution saving throw.
Alright. I don't know what
Yeah,
my
you get plus
con
one.
bonus is.
Oh yay.
Just roll and you'll find out.
Who are you again?
Me.
I found you.
Yay. What's my con
Dude,
bonus?
it's +2. You got so many pluses.
+2.
I rolled the best for you.
I got the worst.
Yeah, you really did.
So that means I
Do
rolled
I have
12.
proficiency in nature?
I can't tell you that yet.
Mm.
I'm disinclined to acquiesce to your request. So you can stand up with like you grab onto your people around you and you just kind of like stagger to your feet. You use your wings to keep yourself balanced. You can like take a couple of steps, but every so often you just kind of like jerk. Sparks coming off. Your hair is standing on end. You're just going.
But if
Fluffed up feathers.
I make a medicine check, does that like tell me if I have healing magic? Or do I know if I have healing magic?
Make an Arcana check.
Ooh.
Okay, hang on. Do I have that
Smart
down?
enough.
Oh, I'm proficient.
Dude, nice.
In
How
Arcana?
did you know that?
I don't know.
I was just gonna ask that myself.
I rolled
I actually
13.
finally wrote down what you guys are proficient at.
That's a bonus.
Yeah. What'd you roll?
13.
Okay, so you're like studying yourself for healing magic?
Yeah.
Well, you have flipped through your book quite a bit. There was nothing in there about it, but you feel like there's something you can do.
Can I make a medicine check then?
I mean, that's different from casting a medicine spell.
Can I cast a medicine spell?
You sure can try. Do you know what you want to try to do?
What?
Is there a specific action you want to try to do? Or do you want to, like, you can have, like, whispers from your Lord Savior, Jesus Christ.
I want to, like, do some sort of, like, burn healing spell.
Okay. So you're gonna walk up to Cleek, who's stumbling away and jerking along.
Click,
Zappy zappies. What?
click.
And you're gonna go up to him and just like put your hand on his shoulder and There will be. You're gonna feel a slight burning in your hand. You're gonna feel burning on your shoulder, and you're gonna feel fairly drained. Like some of your life essence just from your hand into his body. You regain 3 hit points.
Okay.
3 whole hit points.
3 whole hit points.
Great.
Yep, and
Better than nothing.
you kind of like had to catch your breath
Okay.
because that's tough to do. You know, because you just spent some of your life force.
Cool.
Yeah, it was a fun time.
Wow.
You feel a little bit better though.
Maybe don't do that.
Your zappies have stopped.
Good. Perhaps I could cast a spell myself?
No,
Who
yeah.
knows, dude?
Is anybody besides me wounded?
Uranus is great.
Tiny bit.
I'm down 3.
Oh, and I have to prepare spells.
Yeah, you can't do that when you're this wounded.
Well,
I'm sure we could simply just take a rest for a bit. It's fairly close by. It's only a couple hours more trek until the camp.
Alright.
We can just rest here for a bit, and then we'll be able to get there before the sun goes down.
Oh, sounds good.
Unless we get attacked again.
Unless you get attacked.
Could I have the player's handbook, please?
Why?
Because I want to look up spells and how they work.
No, that's cheating.
How so?
Because you can't look up spells, it's cheating.
I know what a cleric does.
Yes, but your character doesn't know what a cleric
He
does.
doesn't know though.
Maybe
Fine, then I
if
have
you
no
read
idea.
if you read your cleric book,
I
then
don't
you
know how
know.
to prepare spells. I don't know how many spells to prepare or which ones I can pick from.
Well, maybe you should read your magic book while you guys are resting.
Okay.
So we're gonna make camp then.
Okay. Yeah, we just got up. How could we possibly make
No, we've
It's
been
been a few
walking for a
hours.
few hours.
It's been quite a few hours, and
Okay.
like it's not gonna be camp. You'll have logs
It's a
and
rest.
fire. Try to
Still,
catch some
though,
stuff.
if I can heal people, which I've done before,
Yeah.
perhaps we could continue on.
Yeah,
Well,
I
let's
mean,
see
I'm not
what
stopping you.
happens.
You can try.
Yeah.
This is the game of Dungeons and Dragons, where anything is possible.
Golly. You sound like a TV commercial. Alright, I will try and heal myself and Trench then, unless
Okay.
anyone else is requesting.
I probably need to be healed too.
Okay.
I'm down 5, but I don't know how many I have.
Why didn't I write down
That might be important.
your cantrips?
It might be. I feel like, hey David,
Yeah,
I feel like max hit points is a thing we can know without it messing up our character.
that's true.
Yeah.
Do you not know your max hit points?
No,
No.
What?
I do.
I do.
That's good.
Oh.
It's just you. You have 14.
Okay.
I know where your cantrips went. They're in the wrong spot.
I'm sorry.
I found them.
Okay.
So you're gonna sit down, you know, because you're tired. Get your cross-legged position, like get your hands in the proper positions. You'll get the words in your head. You'll get the sounds from your god, and the bubble will reappear. The magical bubble of peace and happiness, and it'll envelop you. And it was who was it who wanted to be healed?
Trench and Kawari.
I guess you guys all huddle together within the bubble, and you feel pretty good.
Alright.
Pretty good. And what's the note? What's the numbers? Where is it? There it is. 2d8. 2d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
That's what I thought. This is my channel divinity, I think.
No.
Okay, because I have down once a day I can heal 2d8 plus 5.
That's pretty good, but it's
Yeah.
not your channel divinity.
Alright.
Interesting.
And it does take some stuff out of you, but you're getting used to it.
So 5 must be level plus spellcasting ability, I guess.
It's your spellcasting ability modifier. So
That
it's
should
it's
be
your
plus
it's your
3.
proficiency plus whichever
proficiency as
number
well.
you use to
Okay.
yeah.
So 13.
So everyone gets 13 hit points back.
I don't need that many.
Well, you get that many.
Yay! Can I have extras?
No. How dare you?
I keep trying.
What's channel divinity? In your words.
It's power granted by your god. You can usually use once or twice a day, often used for turn undead.
Is it for any cleric? Oh,
Yeah.
I know what your version is. Okay.
Okay.
I know what you got.
Okay.
Okay.
I think.
You're
Close enough.
fine.
So we're all healthy again.
Yay!
Good. Then let us proceed.
Awesome. So after that debacle, you're still
Yay.
like getting over your sore muscles and your zapping wings, all your life crap. And after a while, the trees have been sort of getting sparser and a little more dead as you
Okay,
go
so
along.
They were starting to eat us or something.
No, that would have been cool though.
Sorry, I'll stop giving you ideas.
Like it's there. It seems that way there's a lot more like dead trees, but you're heading more this way direction, so you're along the trees. So there's a little bit lusher over here, but not like jungle.
Okay.
It's not a lovely place. It doesn't give off a vibe of happiness.
Oh,
If you know what I mean. But you finally enter into a large clearing. And how big is it? That's really big. I don't want to count that. That's big. Oh, I know. Hang on a second. I got words for this. You enter in, and there's a large clearing. There's a huge statue right here. There's some tents, some latrines, and I will read what it says in the book. You come upon an abandoned riverside camp strewn with wreckage. The tents are moldy and tattered, and all the permanent structures appear to have been burned to the ground. 2 intact rowboats are tied off to a short dock. North of the camp is a ridge, built into which is an 80-foot tall stone statue carved to look like a man with a crocodile on its back. Between the statue's feet is a stone archway leading to a dark tunnel. To the left of the statue is a crude animal pen with a small panicked bird running around inside of it. There are no other signs of life.
Is this the camp we were looking for?
Must be.
Wow.
It's changed quite a bit since I've been here
I
last.
guess so.
Clearly, let's search around to see if there's anything salvageable.
You
I'll
come
try and
in-
talk to the bird.
You're gonna talk to the bird.
Yep.
Okay. Well, this is what it looks like. You're coming in from here, so you're coming around here. This is where you are. This is what the camp looks like.
Okay.
That's the camp.
Okay.
That's okay, we're all saying the same thing.
On your phone and send it.
No.
Okay.
You're gonna go up to the bird and talk to the bird.
Yes.
Okay. Where is the bird? Where was the bird? Left of the statue. 6. No. I have to find where it says bird. Aha. Okay. It's just there's a teeny little like twig cage that's next to the statue's feet. Inside is this like a teeny little bird. It's like it's pretty small.
Yeah.
Roll a nature check.
Is it like a flightless bird or something?
No, it's got wings. It's just very young, so it's hard to tell what it is.
Okay.
It probably wouldn't be able to fly.
Am I proficient?
In nature?
Yeah.
I don't know, are you?
I don't have
No.
any proficiencies down.
No, you're not proficient in
Not a single one. Okay, so I got -1 because that's my intelligence
Okay.
penalty. So I ended up rolling 16.
Nice.
Okay, so through the travels, I mean, I haven't mentioned it, but there have been other nature things that you've seen, obviously, like birds flying overhead, some other lizards and things. You remember seeing some birds that seem similar to this flying overhead, but you don't know what they're called because you don't know anything, because you don't have a memory.
Right.
But you have seen these birds before, and they get really big.
Pterodactyls.
They seem pretty big.
Okay. But this one is.
This one's small,
it's a
helpless,
baby. Okay.
non-problematic. Anything
Alright.
you want to do with it?
Yep, I want to communicate with it in one syllable
You're
squawks.
going to talk to it.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. I have faith.
What are you going to say to it?
Where's your food? Animals understand food.
Greetings, oh tiny bird of colorful feathers.
Maybe this bird will believe that I'm a god. I don't know.
I gotta look up its intelligence because it's not in my stupid book. What? So you speak as in like, how are you trying to say this? Do you speak in common or?
No, like bird to bird.
Okay, well, you know what to say. It's
Uh-huh.
unfamiliar because you haven't used this language in forever. But this is something that is very easy for you to do.
Okay.
What's the
What's
language called? I have it written down.
Bird.
You know what? You don't know what the language is called, so I won't tell you what the language is called. It's a language that you know very well that you seem to speak to people about.
All right.
You know this language. It's a good language. The
Alright.
bird looks at you with cold, dead eyes. It has no idea what you're saying and continues to squeak a little bit.
All right.
It just kind of stares up at you,
I'll
confused.
see if I can involve magic in this communication.
Okay. You pray for it, or
Yep.
all right.
The ability to communicate.
Roll a
with this kindred spirit.
Religion check.
Okay. Makes sense. Am I proficient?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
I got +1 on religion, but that's an intelligence check. So
Yeah,
it should
sorry
probably
about
be
that.
-1.
There's another cool thing though. That's a cool thing.
Minus. Nope.
You hear nothing. You pray, nothing.
Not even laughter.
Just cricket.
Not even
So you guys
laughter.
just see your crackling bird friend just go up to this teeny little thing and just start screaming at it. And he sits there and prays. And nothing happens. Then is there anything you want to do after that?
Let him do something.
Okay. Yeah, what do you guys want to do while he's talking to this bird?
I'm gonna search the houses.
Okay. Like the tents?
Yeah.
So yeah, you come into it and then you turn, if you look to your right, like you've gone in, you went in quite a bit, and then you turn left, and then like the statue's here, the bird's about here, you guys are about here.
Yeah, so it's near the statue then.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's pretty close to the statue.
Okay.
So, first thing you'll hit would be, like, you come into the path and there's some animal pens, and then there's tents over there. Just gonna go straight to the tents?
Is there anything in the animal pens?
Are you gonna look?
I'm gonna glance at it as I walk by.
No, there's nothing there. It's just a
Okay.
whole bunch of, like, mud and dirt and bugs and crud.
Sam.
Going to the tents then?
Yeah.
Okay. These, all the tents are ruined in some way or another. They look
Okay.
like they were slashed by claws or weapons during some fight.
That's not good.
And the canvas is at the point of disintegration from mildew and jungle rot. So they're just falling apart. There's tatters. There's some that are just sticks. You can't see anything really. There's nothing there. It sucks.
Alright.
What else is there to investigate?
Further on, you're in the tent area, and then to the left of the tent area, there are two pretty big tents. There's some like fire pits, and there's also a small shrine that's on the far side, the exact opposite of where you guys are.
I'll go check
And then
that
you know
out.
there's the gigantic statue with the top.
I'll go check out the shrine and
Check out the shrine?
bigger tents.
The tents are first. So you're at the tents, and you go past the tents, turn to your left. Statue's here.
Okay.
You know, like, statue. You're here. These are the two big tents.
Okay. So can I go into the big tents?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the big tents.
Yep.
So roll a perception check.
Oh. Well, that's not good.
Oh.
I failed.
Yeah.
I guarantee I failed.
See no evil, hear no evil.
La 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 la.
As you're looking
la,
around, you
la,
find
la.
there's like a lot of it is still like ripped apart. It's
Yeah.
like slashing and disintegrations and all that crap. There's like a small wicker basket that's kind of torn apart. You look in there, and inside there's just there's a coiling snake just staring at you, and it kind of rears up out of it, and it looks like it's about to attack.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna stand there?
No, I'm gonna put the lid back on.
Alright, put the lid back on and you walk away. Alright. That's all you find in there. There's nothing of value. There's no clothes, there's no beds, there's just sticks and mud. And...
Fine, I'll go to the shrine thing.
Alright, fine, go to the shrine.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's all
Let Emily
burnt
do
out.
something.
What?
Let Emily do something.
Yeah, what do you want to do while this is jazz?
Any tracks around, like, that I could see where people were running away or something?
Roll a nature survival check. Roll a survival check.
Oh, I'm efficient in that!
Yeah!
Whoa!
Whoa!
Okay, here we go.
Whoa!
Oh, 16.
Okay, you do see some very small footprints. A lot of the footprints have been like overrun by rain and mud and everything, but there seem to be some moderately fresh footprints that are really small, like that big. They're very small, but they seem humanoid, and there's a lot of them.
Could they perhaps be the size of kobold feet?
No,
Okay.
Oh.
I mean, like, halfway feet.
well, you don't know what that is.
I don't know what they are.
They're the same size. But I'm not there, that's the
It's
same
just
thing.
they just seem like small person feet,
Okay.
but they're like in shoes and sandals and crap. But they
Intimidated with a bunch of babies.
exactly that's exactly what happened.
Just like the Muppets.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Is there anything you want to do? Because that wouldn't have taken too long.
You said we went docks, right?
What?
There's a dock.
Yeah. There's a little like the river is on the opposite end of the shore. You are shoreline. There's a couple of canoes hooked up, and there's really big river. It's a lot bigger than you saw it before. It's big.
Okay.
It's big.
It's big.
It's kind of
Big.
I'm gonna
Is it big?
I'm gonna open the canoes.
It's big. You're
Is
gonna
it big?
open the canoes?
No, I'm looking at them.
Oh, well, you look at them, they're canoes. They don't seem to be...
Nothing in them?
They don't seem to be old. They seem functional and
Okay.
kind of, you know, in use.
So, like, whatever ransacked the camp was in the canoes?
I don't know. I can't tell you that. They just seem... They have a distinct difference from the rest of the camp.
Okay. I
Like,
think
you know,
I'll
as in,
ask-
they're not destroyed.
Okay.
But hey, guys.
How do you know he's a king?
And you
Don't shit
were...
all over it.
Finally, you were looking at the shrine.
Yes.
The shrine is burnt out, it's on fire a bit.
It's still on fire?
A little bit. It's kind of smoking a bit, but it just
So
does that.
recent then. Like, is it hot?
No, not really.
Okay.
But there's a small pile of
Incense, ash,
like ash, I guess, but it was
coals.
meat or like almost an offering looking thing. There's a small pile of just that all clumped together and burnt at the center of it.
Oh, that's gross.
So this isn't like remnants
Sacrifice, that's the
of
word.
vandalism. It was put there on purpose.
It sort of looks like the shrine was torn apart and all the offerings were just thrown together and burned.
Oh.
Also, hanging on one of the remnants of the shrine, you can find a silver holy symbol.
Oh, I'll take that.
It hangs by a leather thong from a peg on a shrine wall, overlooked until now.
Not anymore.
I have to find out whose symbol that is. You can't just tell me the symbol of a god and expect me to know who it is. There, jeez. It's a little. It's a right gauntlet from armor. It's a little white symbol of a right hand gauntlet. That's what it is.
Sounds familiar.
White right gauntlet. Right gauntlet.
I think I know who that is.
Really?
Maybe, maybe
Well,
not.
who do you think it is? I can't tell. I'm not going to say anything. Who do you think it is?
No, I'm not gonna say.
Alright. So that seems to be everything except for the huge statue.
Which
You know,
I'm right next to.
Big obvious thing. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, well I'm gonna have a look at the statue and then maybe step inside this makeshift cave here.
Well, the statue itself it's a huge statue. It's 80 feet tall.
Wow.
Of a man sitting there, just sitting there with his arms on the hills, and there's a crocodile sitting on his head.
On his head.
On his head. There's a crocodile on his head.
Like Davy Crockett?
Yeah, but like his legs are like over his shoulders, like he's riding his head. It's like
Oh,
that.
that's
That's what
odd.
it looks like. That's what the statue is.
Very weird.
Alright.
Yeah.
Are crocodile legs even that long?
Oh, no, it's longer than that. It's like the crocodile its body is about as long as the man's torso, so it's kind of like he's giving the thing a piggyback ride. That's what it looks like.
Weird.
That's what
very
the statue is. There's a man giving a crocodile a piggyback ride. And at the
Strange
base,
customs.
and at the base there's a huge, a big tunnel.
Yeah.
Huge tunnel. You can see inside, and inside the tunnel.
Suspense.
Yeah.
Suspense. Inside the tunnel, you can see like a floor, a floor, and then there's a 7-foot tall ledge, and then you can see the bit of another ledge, and
Yeah.
there's a bit of another ledge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, rather than barge in by myself, I'll wait till everybody else comes, but then I believe I have the ability to create light.
Okay.
So.
I think it's lit,
Okay.
fam.
Don't do this.
Yeah, it's not lit. It's very dark and damp, and there's vines and cobwebs, and the torches are long burnt out.
Okay.
So everyone's heading to the center of the shrine, I assume?
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, if he calls us all over.
I
Well.
was sitting there anyways. So.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll wait for everybody.
Nice. Aranes is gonna stay near the command tents, because he kind of gets a weird vibe from this temple place, and he kind of wants to look around the rest of the camp anyway, so
Yeah.
he'll just say, it's up, I'll stay out here, I'll make sure we didn't miss anything, just so we can double check.
There's a snake.
Okay.
Thank you.
It's in a thing, basket thing.
He'll slowly back over
saying, look out for the
to one
snake.
of the tents.
Just saying.
he's scared of the dark.
Going inside or...
Why, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I've only nearly died once today. Let's do it again.
Yeah!
This is a great idea.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. All right, let's see if I can focus to create some light so that we can see our
Do
way
you
through.
have anything that you just generally hold?
Don't think so. No, I mean, I've got. I'm sure I've got a spot to hold my mace on my belt. I'm carrying my shield.
Okay.
A crossbow.
You
Should be on my
thinking
back.
like a holy symbol?
Make an Arcana check.
Okay.
Just checking.
Arcana's -1, so I got 4.
So you're gonna try you're gonna focus on trying to figure out words.
Mhm.
So you have words and motions and such.
Okay.
So you're gonna also try to pray to your god at the same time, try to tell you what the spell is.
Right.
So as you have your hand up in the air, the other hand is just down by the side, and you're focusing, and then you look up, and there's nothing there. Then you drop your hand into feet, and you look down, and your hand has been resting on your mace,
Mhm.
and your mace starts glowing.
My mace.
Yeah.
Cool.
So the head of the mace just starts emitting a fairly bright light.
All right. That's interesting.
Yeah, from about
Dude.
like 20 feet into the cave,
That's
you can see with your
disturbing.
mace.
Okay.
Yeah,
Dude.
how cool is that?
That's pretty cool.
Now you can see pretty well. So far as you can see, it's like this first section. It's about how far into it is it? The ceiling is 25 feet high.
Mhm.
It's very high statue, and it's I want to say 10, 15 feet. It's not telling me, but like 10, 15 feet, and then there's a ledge that's about 7 feet tall,
Okay.
and then there's something else up there, and that's all you can see. But the floor is it's like muddy. There's cobwebs. There's moss, vines. It's very decrepit and old industry.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
How cool is that?
That is cool.
I think I'll just go ahead and fly up there with my light source and see what I can see.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Make.
It's okay. I can fall right back down again.
Make.
that's what I'm afraid of.
What do you make?
That's only 7 feet. That's not bad.
What do you make in here? Make a wisdom check. Wisdom perception check.
Not 20.
Holy crap.
Wow.
You look down the hallway, and as you're looking down, now you can see. And you look around, and you can see like a sort of a teeny crack about 10 feet in, where it looks like a line, and then a smaller crack here, and then another line here. And it almost looks like the floor could give way. So you see that just in the middle of the floor, it almost looks like a couple of doors. Like there's a big crack here, a small crack for the crease, and then there's 2 big cracks here.
Okay.
That's what you see. You're flying?
Now I want to fly up to the level of the ledge so that I can see what's up there.
Okay.
You hate
You
when people
fly
do
up
that.
to the ledge?
Well, I had actually intended to just fly up and hover so that I could use the light and shine it at the top of the ledge to look around. Because, I have this scorn from Trench.
You're fine.
Have you landed?
I wasn't intending to yet. I just wanted
Okay,
to
so
fly
you're
up to see.
you're flapping up.
Yeah.
Fluffy, fluffy, fluffy.
The ground is like it's a lot longer. There's this. You can see the pit thing like about 10 feet in, and then there's another, I think 20 feet, and then there's the ledge.
Okay.
So you're flying out to the ledge.
Yeah, just so I can see what's up there.
On top. Okay. So as you keep flying. As you keep flying, you're gonna keep flying.
I'm disturbed.
As you're flying through, after you pass over the thing that she sees, that she didn't tell anyone about, you are flapping through here, and about halfway through that corridor, make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh,
Alright. That's the one I don't know yet.
Really?
Yeah.
Dexterity. Your dexterity is +2.
Nice.
Yeah.
Those are good stats.
Yeah.
Alright. 9.
I need more dice.
I have buckets of dice here if you need.
I got enough. So you're flapping through, and you're bringing the only source of light with you, by the way.
Yeah.
So you can see like the entrance over there, and you look around. You're looking around. The walls all seem the same, and then you kind of look, and then there's just a blade just starts
Oh, joy.
and just slices straight through you
Oh, that's
Oh.
charming.
as you take.
and
And
you
it
die
cuts
again.
like straight into you, and you take 14 slashing.
What is wrong with you?
And yeah, you kind of onto the ground.
Oh,
Are you died?
crap.
Dead? Are you dead, Dad?
No, I was at full.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here
how
he
much
goes
hit
again.
points?
I have 13 hit points, so I'm
Left?
unconscious again.
Oh, okay.
That's my maximum.
So you guys,
Yeah.
you guys see the only source of light flying away, and then you're kind of watching him, seeing what he does. Then you see a shing and then he just, and the mace is still glowing a little bit, but he's just kind of collapsed on the floor about
Well.
20 feet in.
That's not good.
I'm gonna
I see
like.
him a little bit accident prone.
Is there anywhere I can see like how to get over this like?
There's a little bit of like, there's some teeny ledges on the side that seem to be separated from it, but other than that,
I'm gonna like try and slide along those to get to
What?
the Cleek.
Are you doing?
The floor has a thing in it, and it looks like it might break and kill us.
Okay, good to know. That's good to know. And the only flying dude we have is now dead. Wait, she has wings. He has wings. It has wings.
I have wings.
kind of hurt last time though.
They carried us.
I don't know. So
Hey.
you're trying to like, you're going across, gonna
Yeah,
try
shimmy.
okay. You're shimmying.
Well, that seems a little scary. I don't know if I want you to fly there,
I
but
don't fly there.
what if you stayed a little lower?
No.
Tell me when the round ends and I have to make a death throw.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, make one now.
Okay. One failure.
Okay.
I'm gonna take my staff and poke the floor.
You're gonna poke the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Poke the. Nothing happens.
The floor ignores you.
The floor ignores you more.
Where she said the trappy thing was.
The floor ignores you. Are you crossing?
Yeah,
Have you crossed?
yeah.
Make an acrobatics check.
Oh dear.
Like you're trying to stay on the ledge, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
12.
You cross. You cross just fine. You've made it across like past where the thing seems to be, and now you have free reign to go over to Cleek.
Okay.
Well, I like that path. I'm gonna try it.
Okay, make an acrobatics check.
A specific in it? A what?
Acrobatics check.
I rolled 14,
You just shimmy across the ledge as well.
which makes sense.
Yeah, shimmying is easy.
Considering who I am.
Yeah, isn't shimmying just so simple?
Yeah. Feel very light-footed.
Throw a rock up where he's flying and see if it trips the same blade.
Okay.
How far down would that blade come?
How high were you flying?
Just high enough to look over the ledge, so.
That was about 7 feet up. So it's
Dang.
yeah.
That's my
Well,
head.
Yeah.
Like, that's my height.
That's
well,
what I'm
it came
thinking.
like swinging across. It was like one of these blades. You know those ones?
Yeah.
It came swinging across. It was pretty big. So
No, I think we can envision it.
like yeah, it slipped through your wing, but most of what you would have gotten hit by was the stick.
Okay.
The stick.
So you chuck a rock. You chucked a rock. You chuck a rock, nothing happens.
Well, you should probably come
Make a death
across.
save.
Why?
Well, I guess you could stay there.
One success.
Yay.
Yeah, I'll come across. Wait, what's the layout of this?
What do you mean? Like the whole thing itself?
Yeah.
The tunnel is 23 feet high, about, I'd say, 15 feet wide, and you can see as far as you can see because there's a glowing maze.
And where's the ledge and where did Cleek?
You could see approximately where they shimmied across the ledge, like an Egyptian. And Kulik, it's the only source of light is his glowing mace, which is kind of fading at this point, by the way.
But he's already across the ledge?
Yep, he flew.
Okay, I'll shimmy across then.
Okay, make an acrobatics check.
Okay, here we go. Oh, that's good.
What'd you get?
19.
Huh.
Mirandus comes in the entrance, like, is everyone alright? I heard something.
No.
Cleek's dead again.
What is that noise?
Well, Cleek's having issues.
Alright, I guess I'll.
Don't walk across there.
Why?
We think it's a trap.
Don't walk across way!
You managed to get to where Cleek is lying down, and, like, you're looking around, like, nothing's happening. Again, the mace is the only source of light, by the way.
I'm gonna pick up the mace.
What's your strength, by the way?
You're not worthy.
No idea. I'm gonna stick it in my back.
Maisonnier.
Apparently I'm a thief. Did not know this, but apparently I'm a thief.
I guess you can pick it up and it'll like glow for a bit.
Well, if I hold it up, can I see more up?
You can see the ceiling.
What's up there?
Moss. There's a few slits in the walls.
That's disturbing.
Yeah, like they go up the length of the wall, and they're about this thick.
I don't like that.
Yo, those are definitely arrow slots. Stay back.
No, those are swinging blade slots.
So, more swinging blade slots.
He's right next to you, by the way. Uranus.
Alright, so swinging blade slots.
Yep.
How many
Someone was watching her.
swinging blade slots are there?
I don't know how many do you count. It doesn't really matter. We just have to make sure to not turn it on.
Well, we don't know how it turns on.
The statue? Did you not? You looked at the
You know
statue,
what
right?
we're doing?
No, I
You
didn't
don't
look
know
at
the
statue.
story?
No!
The man and the crocodile?
No!
I guess we could have asked the one guy.
We don't
that
know
remembered.
anything.
Right, I forgot.
That was the cross.
Well-
I know the crocodile and the scorpion, but I don't know the man and the crocodile.
What's that?
Never mind.
Alright, well, I guess I might as well tell
Tell
you
us the
since...
story, Arna.
Well, in the early days of the world, man stood by the banks of the river frightened. Crocodile raised his head from the water and asked, "What troubles you, cousin man?" Man said, "I must cross this river, but I fear to enter the water alone because it teems with your brethren." Crocodile replied, "It's true, you would not be safe, but I will carry you across the river safely on my back if you promise to return the favor." Man agreed, and Crocodile bore him safely across the water. When they reached the far bank, Man asked, "How can I repay you?" Crocodile replied, "I wish to see the realm of humans, but I fear to go there alone, because it teems with your brethren. You must carry me on your back across your realm." Man had been tricked, but a promise is a promise. So he carried Crocodile safely on his back across the entire realm of humans.
Oh my.
A journey that lasted many years. He also swore in his anger that never again would men and crocodiles be friends, and so it has remained to this day.
Oh. That seems sad.
I figure there might be some significance in this story to this temple, but I don't see much. What?
Oh, binding.
Yeah, make a death save.
He's kind of dead.
Oh, right.
I love the fact that our cleric is one that keeps dying.
He goes down to you.
2 failures.
He goes down to you, and he makes a nice, lovely medicine saving throw.
Thank you.
And he manages to stop the bleeding, and wonders why you did that. Anyone gonna do anything?
Well,
Try
we've got
climb
a
the ledge.
dead guy, so.
They're climbing a ledge. Well, yeah, I
It's
mean,
about my height, isn't it?
yeah, it's as tall as you. It's only 7 feet tall.
Okay.
Yeah, you just kind of climb it.
You can just reach up and put your hand on top of the ledge and pull yourself up.
Yeah, you doing that?
Yes.
Okay, you climb up, and you can't see anything because there's no light.
Bork.
Wait, do I have like a torch in my
Yeah, y'all have torches.
I'm gonna light my torch.
Nice. There's a,
Oh, that's what you were implying. Okay.
the ceiling is still the same, so it's only about
400 feet high.
how high is it? I don't know how high it is. Okay, whatever. It's still high. And you look forward, and you can see another section of floor, and then there's another ledge in front of you. But this floor looks kind of strange because where you're standing, there's just enough space for you to stand before the floor gets strange. The floor has how many does it have? It's got
Just accent.
there's puzzle squares on the floor. There's
What?
a bunch of small squares on the floor.
Okay.
This is on top of the ledge?
Yeah, you have enough space to stand, and then directly in front of you there's some squares. It makes about 4 across, and then they go to about 10 feet from the ledge. Not 10 feet, 5 feet. So it's, I'd say, 16 feet of squares.
Interesting.
Yeah,
There's a
and
lot of squares up here.
yeah, that's all you see. Do you try to see anything further or anything?
Yeah.
I guess you raise your torch. You can see just barely the outline of a door and what looks like a big old rectangle on it, but that's it. You can't see much else.
So that's the back side
yeah,
of the
up,
ledge.
because there's the floor she's on, and then there's the ledge, and then there's the door. But
Oh,
you can
okay.
just barely see the top of it,
Right.
and that's it because it's 7 feet above you.
Okay. So it's like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Got it.
Yeah, isn't that weird?
Yeah. Did you catch that description, Emily?
Kind of.
Okay.
Well, you're not up there, so
Okay.
you're stabilized, by the way.
Yes.
So you have 8 hit
come
points.
up, Lauren?
What?
Do you want us to come up?
Yeah, there's a bunch of squares up here and I don't know what they mean.
Okay. Can you like toss a rope down or something?
I think I lost my rope to a river.
That's okay, I have some.
I'll stick my hand down.
Oh no, it's there's 4 squares and then it's a 4x4. It's not. It doesn't just go. It's 4x4.
Are the numbers significant?
There aren't numbers.
Or
It's
the-
just a 4x4.
okay. Is the 4x4 significant?
I mean, I would assume.
Well, it's certainly not naturally occurring. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, it's definitely been placed there. I'm missing your plan here. What's going on?
I'm pulling people up with my rope hand.
There's not much space up there. There's probably enough for 3 of you to stand squished, and then you'll have to start like moving forward.
I don't trust this floor.
Well, did you want to try something else?
Is there like any ledge like there was down there?
I mean, what do you mean?
Like, you know how I shimmied across the ledge down there?
Oh no,
Uh,
it's straight to the walls. I mean, there's that ledge in front of you that goes up to the door, but that's about it.
okay. Huh. I'm gonna poke the floor with my javelin.
All right, which part of the floor? Because it's a 4x4 grid.
I'm gonna poke the corner of it.
Which corner? Okay, so alright, you've got a square.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So, okay, where am I standing relative to the square?
Okay, you know what? Somebody
Here.
make a square.
Draw it.
This is your square.
Okay.
Can I eat?
You can use
You
the
are
battle map.
here. Oh yeah, that's true.
Can we go eat?
If
What?
you think you can draw it in a way that will make sense?
Yeah, probably. What can I use?
Only this.
Only this. Alright, scoot everyone away. It's not really that complicated.
It's hard to describe.
It's probably not that. I'd say, you know what? It's that big. That's proportional.
I'm gonna stab this corner.
That corner.
Yeah.
It turns blue.
Oh. I did it wrong.
No, it's fine.
I don't believe you.
Just make a dex saving throw
I like to say death.
Okay.
with advantage.
Really?
8.
Yeah.
Really, Emily?
What?
It's a lot of noise.
29.
Yeah, we're all being quiet.
Okay.
December.
Okay, so
I
you have your javelin, guys. This is important. You have your javelin, and you stab that square.
Yeah.
That's the square you stab.
Yeah.
And you light on fire.
Oh, that's not good.
Immediately, jets of flame shoot all over the entire entrance. And you take 20 fire damage.
She's
Wait, am
dead.
I in flames
Oh, I'm
too?
alive.
Are you on the terrace?
Yeah?
Make a dexterity saving throw.
There must be something really valuable back
I
there.
don't want to be here anymore. This is bad.
What?
16.
You take 10 fire damage because you were able to like jump up a little bit and avoid the fire.
Did I have to back up to full before?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So that's what that did.
Okay, don't
Oh.
do that again.
Wait, did you just stab it?
Well, I can't do
She
that
stabbed
again.
one of the corners, and everything lit on fire.
Am I still on fire?
No, the flames have stopped.
Okay.
They came out for a sec, and then they stopped. But it hurt quite a bit. You're singed.
That didn't look good.
Yeah, all you guys saw was fire.
You okay?
No.
What is happening up there?
I got burned.
Why?
Do.
I stabbed a
Or
tile
something?
What? You just pushed a random tile?
with a javelin.
He's so scorny.
Do you know anything better?
I mean, are there any clues around?
No.
Or anything? They have to know a way to get through, right?
Let's look around.
I'll look around again.
Roll an perception check.
14, and I don't know my wisdom, so.
You don't know your wisdom? How dare you?
Well, I'm sorry.
Your wisdom is 0.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's exciting.
You look around and like you're using your torch and things, and it just seems to be the same. There's walls of mud and dirt and vines. There's cobwebs up on the roof. There's slightly skinned and scorched tiles on the floor now, and the only thing you can see is the door.
Is there anything on the door?
You can't see much of it too well because the ledge is 7 feet tall, so you can just see the top of it because you're really tall.
Okay.
But there seems to be, like, you can see a line, sort of,
Okay.
that looks like a similar square tile scenario to the top to these 4.
Oh.
But that's all you can see because the rest of it is blocked by the ledge.
Okay. There's a door up there, but I can't see anything that's on it.
Hey, I can climb on your shoulders.
We can do that. Wait.
climb
Are you up there?
Oh, I thought they were down lower and looking over the ledge.
Okay.
This is like that's the ground. This is the next level up.
Yeah.
And then there's another level above that.
Yeah, there's multiple levels. This is level 3.
We're on level 2.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
Aren't we? Yeah.
Something like that. Are you gonna go up
So
there?
I'm gonna look around where I am, which
Okay.
is lower, and see if I can see anything.
You see, alright, make a perception check, I guess.
17.
Well, there's the slots and the moss. You see the Zorbo huddled in a corner.
Don't touch him.
Okay.
That's all you see.
You guys just tried throwing rocks?
That's gonna kill me.
Why don't you come down, then we'll throw the rocks? I'm not very wise, just so you know.
Apparently, neither am I.
We can just throw rocks and see what happens.
Well,
Rannis, you're the smart one.
I've never been here before. I've just seen it sometimes. I've only
You
seen
and
the statue on the
crocodile
outside.
legend.
Everyone knows that legend. That's a children's tale.
Does it have anything to do with these tiles?
Why? I don't know.
Did you?
It might.
Oh, never mind. Cleek is.
I feel like it'd probably have some significance if it's a gigantic statue above here, but I don't know.
Cleek is Cleek conscious.
Gleek's conscious. Gleek's
What did you
listening.
notice about
You can
the
see.
statue?
not from a medicine check. I'm not.
What did
magic.
you see from the statue?
Okay, yeah, you're not cohesive.
Coherent.
Yeah.
You're not coherent,
It's
Yeah.
not
but you're
cohesive.
breathing.
I didn't notice anything specific about the statue, but I didn't look past the legs really. So like I didn't fly up to see the whole thing.
Can I shimmy back across?
What? Oh yeah, no, definitely.
Alright, I'm gonna go and find the stupid statue. I don't want to get.
Make another acrobatics check.
I don't want to get burned alive. I rolled a 19.
You're great.
Yeah, I know.
All right, you're going back out and looking at the statue.
Yep.
It's a dude sitting on a hill with a crocodile on his back.
Are there any certain numbers of bumps on the crocodile? Is there?
Yeah.
I'm gonna poke it and.
It's 80 feet tall.
Wait,
Nope,
where's the
nothing.
bird? Is the bird useful?
I'm gonna go climb the statue.
Okay.
Stop,
Does that
drop,
go
and roll.
Cease, plummet, and rotate.
Yes.
Stop, drop, and. Ah, 15. 1. You have
How?
lost control of this group. I'm gonna keep trying to play around with the statue.
You see a statue with a crocodile on its back. And that's it.
Well,
Also,
Sorry.
I mean, leaving is an option.
I
Yeah.
left.
The story. Does it have anything to do with the story?
Why are you asking me?
Tell us the
I'm
story
not
again.
here.
Uranus! The one who told us the story!
I wouldn't
Really?
know. Again, I've never been here. I don't know. All I know is that there's fire and swinging blades.
This seems
And
like
I
a
don't know,
death.
just the statue with the man and the crocodile.
I'm gonna go back. I'm still wandering around out there. I'm gonna go back into those large tents.
Okay.
Because now that snake seems interesting.
Yeah.
You throw the snake on the floor.
I'm aware of what where the snake is. So I'm gonna go into the basket where the snake was.
into the basket?
No, I'm gonna open the basket where the snake
The
was.
snake's still in the basket.
I'm gonna open the basket.
The snake's still there. It
I'm
rears
gonna-
up.
Take the basket and throw it out.
Nice.
I don't have a lot of wisdom. Does the snake do anything interesting?
No, the snake doesn't do anything interesting.
Is there anything
You know
inside
what?
the basket?
Yeah, sure. A note falls out of the basket.
Seriously?
What?
Oh, hello, kitty.
Does it say Deus Ex Machina on it?
Does it say DM is getting bored? Let's keep
Yes,
going.
it says on the door.
It says what?
On the door.
On the.
Because
What?
God has sent you a
Door.
message himself.
Well, that's from my holy symbol.
Yes. Yes,
See-
that's who
see?
sent you the message.
Wow. The door is up here.
Well, that's a dumb place. Hey guys, something about a door.
They can't hear you.
I'm gonna go back there.
Make another acrobatic
Hey
check.
guys, something.
Are you crossing the pit?
No, I'm just
Okay.
gonna yell.
Something about on the door.
Something about a door.
I'll climb back up.
You still can't see the door.
There's a door up here.
But you can see,
I'll make light
because
or
you're tall,
something.
you can see the
Light?
door. And
Okay.
the top, what you can see from the picture on the door is that it seems like the same picture of the tiles on
Okay.
the ground.
So we need to see the door. Hodor.
Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't know that. Sorry, I didn't know that yet.
I met him.
Yeah.
We met him. He's Brand's golem.
Yes, he is.
Golem.
There's no way I can get up there without crossing the top.
What?
Well, how about if I climb your
What's that,
shoulders?
Naomi?
Oh, we have lanterns. We can light
Can
up
I get
this
across
table.
without crossing
Do
the
we have
top?
lanterns or torches?
I'm gonna light a
Have
torch.
to.
I'm gonna climb on your shoulder. I'm gonna throw the torch towards the door.
Okay,
No.
what are you doing? So you're climbing up there.
Climbing up on
Climb up.
his shoulder.
She's saying no.
I'm gonna light my torch.
She's still
Okay.
saying no.
And I'm gonna throw the torch.
Whose
Don't
shoulders?
throw the torch.
Whose shoulders? That's to be consenting.
Walk
I'll
up
let that happen.
Okay.
But
Who's
don't
talking?
throw the torch.
Yes.
Just walk up there and hold the torch.
Ah! Fine, but I have to stand on his shoulders to see properly.
Well, no, you can both get up there. I got up there before.
It looks so annoying.
Okay. If we're standing here,
Yep. Yep. Yeah.
we need to go higher
Mm.
to see the door.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand on his shoulders.
Make an acrobatics check with advantage.
I rolled 2 17s.
That's awesome. You are now on top of Corey's shoulders.
Balancing on
stand
your
up?
fingertip.
Yeah.
You stand up. You can see the door clear as day.
Yes! What does the door look like?
It looks like the exact same symbols. Make a wisdom check.
Oh.
Wait.
Can I just describe what I see?
No, wait. No, wait.
This is not.
Wait, hang on.
What?
Wait.
I already know my wisdom is around 8 or
investigation.
9,
Make an
so.
investigation check.
Hey, that's intelligence. I got that. Oh. Made a 7.
What?
7.
You look at the door,
Yeah.
and it's the same set of symbols, but nothing seems to be different about it. Just seems like the same set of symbols.
This is stupid.
What do you see?
A door.
And
Well, it looks like the floor, but there's nothing else about it. It's just a door.
One of the symbols flashes.
Whoa! Which one?
That one.
Cool! Now I'm mesmerized.
what happened?
Hey, one of them flashed.
Which one?
Bottom one, number 3.
I'm gonna step onto it.
Wait!
Like you just.
Yeah.
You know I'm
Corey
still.
doesn't care if he dies.
Shh.
He's so done with this.
Nothing happens.
What?
God.
The tile
Okay.
sinks and a click goes off.
Okay, I'm still looking at the door.
Make a wisdom check.
Oh, again?
Yeah.
What, despite the flashing tile?
Yeah.
No.
What?
I rolled a 3. That's a 2. Okay.
You're really excited, and the torchlight is kind of flickering. You don't see anything else.
Anything?
No. I'll try concentrating.
How about I get on your shoulders?
I don't
That would
think I
go
can
so
support you. I'm staring at
This
the
one
door.
flashes.
Oh! The 4 and the next row flashed. I'm not taking my eyes off the door.
I step onto that one.
Nothing happens. Another click.
Okay.
This one flashes.
Oh, that's not good. That's a long ways away. Oh, we need the 2 next, on the next row.
I'm gonna use my long legs to stretch across.
Oh, okay.
You just like
It's a good
throw
thing I've got
your leg
super
forward,
good
you land
dexterity.
on it, and it's fine. Yeah, make a dex saving throw.
I've got super good
Please
dexterity.
don't fall.
With advantage, I guess.
Yes!
Dude, you know what? You are so good at it that you accidentally jerk her forward and she steps on the next proper tile.
Whoa! I rolled a 20, Em.
You rolled a nat 20, so amazing things happen. You hear a couple more clicks and then a sort of
Looking around to see what
What
happened.
happened?
Don't know! Did the door open?
it seems a bit brighter over there, yeah.
Ooh. Good look and see what I can see.
There's a crack on the right side of the door that seems to have some light going through it.
Cool.
Okay.
Like not a crack, like it's been cracked open.
Can I reach the ledge?
Yes.
I reach the
I'm gonna
ledge?
pull
Well, I
myself up.
mean, you're as tall as the ledge. You're like.
I'm
you can
gonna walk onto the
see.
ledge.
Okay, nice. Nice. You walk into the ledge. There's a door there.
How?
Hey!
Well,
'Cause
she's
I'm
7 feet
shoulders.
tall.
Okay.
Hey guys, there's a door! I think it
Wow.
opened.
I pull myself up.
You should, like, be careful and come up. Should we tell them the path? Or are they still depressed?
They're pretty far away because you're still lying on the floor, and Uranus is still treating you. Where are you, by the way?
I thought it was like in the room where the ledge is and like watching them do this.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So you're next. You're on the tiles floor, and the other two are a floor below that.
No, we're above them.
No, you two are a floor above that.
Okay.
We are a floor below that.
Understood.
You are at the door, and you are at the ledge. Have you climbed up?
Yeah.
You're both looking at the door, and the other two, you're standing at the tiles. You just watched them step on the right tiles, and we are still keeping you alive.
Go through the door, see what's on the other side.
Okay.
Open the door.
Yep.
The floor of this dusty, 40-foot high, 20-foot wide chamber is littered with dinosaur bones.
Oh,
Webs
that's...
stretch from the walls to a 30-foot tall central pillar, coiled around which is a narrow stone staircase. Its steps covered with dust. Carved into the pillar are reliefs of a man carrying a crocodile. The reliefs follow the stairs to the top of the pillar, on which sits a large, beautiful ceramic jug.
Ooh, I want to touch the jug.
No, don't touch anything yet. I'm
Kinda
looking
like
at some of
the
these
lamb.
pictures here. Here he is.
Well, the wisdom thing is, you know,
Nope, it's not that.
I make bad choices.
Yeah.
Can I go look at it?
Well, you can see everything I just described.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go look closer.
You can't. It's really high. It's really high.
Oh.
It's a 30-foot tall pillar, on top of which sits
I'm
a ceramic
gonna go
jug.
look at the pillar.
It's a pillar. It's a stone pillar
Maybe
surrounded by
there's
stone
something- maybe
steps.
there's something. Ooh. I'm gonna go.
Did you not listen to what I just said?
I'm gonna look at the bones.
I
It's
got
dinosaur
distracted.
bones. They're just really big dinosaur bones.
Okay.
It's really cool.
Do we know the dinosaur bones?
Yes.
Yeah, there's dinosaurs in this land.
There's like dino skulls.
Sweet.
Also, you're not there.
I know, sorry.
Get up here.
Hey, should we go up this?
We should probably wait for someone else because I'm gonna die if anything happens.
Why don't you two go do some recon and tell us what's there, and then come back, and then we'll bring everybody with us so it's safe.
I'm gonna start walking up them.
You just said I shouldn't do that.
Yeah, well, we're doing recon now.
All right. I'll just stay and watch then.
Oh, roll again.
Okay. 18.
Neato Sweeto. As you go up to the stairs, you notice on the third step that there's a sort of a glowing glyph, almost.
Ooh.
It's kind of a strange symbol.
I don't recognize it.
No, you do not.
There's
You
a
don't get a good sense from it.
there's a symbol here. It's kind of weird.
Don't touch it.
Okay,
Remember what happened last time?
that's a good point.
We need somebody with arcane
You
knowledge.
still heading up?
That ain't me.
I mean, it's just on the third
I think
step.
it might be her.
Okay, yeah, I guess I'll keep going up.
Yeah.
I'm going up.
Okay. Just going up the stairs like normal?
Yeah.
You're stepping on the third one, the one with the glyph?
No, I'm stepping over that one.
Okay.
That's the important
That was what I meant. As you keep going up, you see similar glyphs on the 10th step as well.
I'm gonna step over it.
And on like 17, 23, every so often you just find another glyph. They're all seem the same when they're glowing, but you do keep spotting them.
So they're pretty obvious, eh?
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
okay.
to her.
Oh, okay.
They're glowing faintly, but
Yeah.
like she won't have to
Oh,
see
okay.
it. So you see it and you step over it.
Yeah.
You get up to the top. It's fantastic.
Wow.
It's indescribable. It's a platform and there's a ceramic jug in it. There's just a ceramic jug there.
I found a ceramic jug.
What's in it?
I don't know. I don't want to open it yet.
Did you have a lid?
Yeah, it's got a lid.
Okay, just checking. Not all jugs have lids.
Where is my
I'm gonna examine the jug.
Dungeon Master's Guide? Oh, it doesn't have a lid, it has a cork.
Ah.
What's Philandrous up to?
What is Valandris up to?
Just hanging out on the platform until they tell us what happened.
Well, you're hearing some of the things they're saying. You're hearing stuff about the bones and the steps with those weird symbols on them.
Okay. I'll show that down to Peek and RNS as well.
Well, make sure they don't step on any of them. I don't trust that.
Don't step on the symbols!
Got it.
Got it.
This is the jug. This is what the jug looks like.
Okay, that's a lot of weird.
There's a lot of corks in it. It's like an Arabian nice. It's a nice Arabian jug. It's got a cork on top and about like 12 of the corks around the sides. Looks really cool.
Like 12 genies.
Are you coming
Yeah.
up?
Yeah.
Well, you don't see them,
Okay. But I'll trust her.
but you tell her where they are.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you'll step over them anyway. So
Okay.
you make it up to the top with her. You're both staring at this jug.
How big is the jug?
I don't know how big. It's about the small size jug. It's jug sized. No, it's jug sized.
So like a water jug.
Like a water jug. Oh, this big.
Is
This
there
big,
anything on
this
it?
tall. And it's got a bunch of corks and some fun like
bunch of
zigzaggy
corks.
bits. Jug. That's what it looks like.
Jugs don't usually look like that.
That's what this one looks like.
It's got a lot of corks in it.
It's got lots of corks.
Is there anything special about any of the corks?
No, they're
Nothing?
corks.
No, but around them, or is there anything unique in color?
I mean, I guess they're all different colors.
That's
seems-
what I wanted to know.
it
Thank
seems-
you.
It seems okay.
It seems
Okay, let's look at all the corks.
they're corks.
Yeah, I know, but you said there's different colors.
It doesn't matter. They're just different types of cork.
We can take it back down. Maybe they can help us with it.
You do that. I'm gonna go down the stairs and wait for you at the bottom.
All right, I'm gonna pick up the jug.
I'm gonna run down the stairs and
Awesome. You pick up the jug.
Yeah.
Immediately the room starts shaking.
I'm gonna run.
And a bunch of loose bricks start falling
I'm
towards
gonna put
you.
it back down.
It's too late.
It continues to shake.
Oh, let's pick it back up.
Nice. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Me or
Both of you.
okay.
They're
'Cause you're still in the room.
15.
You take 5 bludgeoning damage as a rock just crashes into your shoulder.
Okay. I still have the jug.
You take 10 bludgeoning damage as a rock crashes
Dead.
into your head. And you killed her. So you have a jug
Grumbling?
and a dead barbarian.
Oh.
Well, I'm dead.
Help!
What did you do?
I touched the jug.
Come back down. What's happening?
Well, the room is shaking and he's dead.
Do something.
Okay, I'll run across the board in the right squares and pop out my wings and fly up
Nice.
the door.
What was the first part?
Run
I'm
across
running
the
through
square.
the right squares on the board.
Okay, well, I mean, the red squares are pretty obvious. And then you shoot out your wings and your eyes start glowing?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I fly up.
Your really huge ghostly skeletal wings like erupt from your back, your eyes turn black, and then you jump up and try to like flappy flap. You don't get very far. It hurts
Can I get to the
kinda.
ledge? It's only 7 feet.
What?
Can I get to the ledge?
Yeah, but you kind of stumble over it, and it kind of hurts to fly with these things.
Okay.
Okay, so they're not flying things.
Okay, and I'll join Trench and we can try and drag Huari out.
Yeah. I think together we can do it.
Make
Is
a
it
dexterity
comfortable?
saving throw.
What?
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Is the room like crumbling to pieces?
No, there's just some bricks falling from the ceiling.
Okay, it's not like danger levels yet.
Not yet.
I know, but it hurt.
Oh, do we have time to like make a stretcher or something then?
No, just drag him.
But then we have to bring him down the ledge.
Well, if we can drag him to the door, it'll help.
Can someone, like, do either of you have healing stuff?
Nope.
Okay.
Like
I mean,
I got something, but I don't
We
know.
can bind so that while
you trying
waiting
to
for
do that?
her, I'm gonna bind the wounds.
Mine's okay.
That he stops at least bleeding.
Okay, make a medicine check, I suppose.
'Cause isn't that something everybody can do is bind wounds?
Yeah, it's a medicine check.
Oh, 16.
So that, by the rules, that stabilizes
Yeah.
the character so they're no longer
15.
dying.
Yeah, you're stabilized. You don't have to make saving throws anymore.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, so
So we
that's
have to
what I'm
find a
gonna
little
do while we're waiting for, demon dude to
Blend.
show up. I know, demon dude.
Do I feel like I'm physically able to do the healing thing I did earlier?
No, that took so much life force for you to do.
Cool. I will not give away my entire soul.
Good, that's good.
Cool. Okay, so
What was your dex saving throw that you got? What'd you roll?
6.
You run in and immediately take a brick to the face. and you get 10 bludgeoning damage from that.
I'm unconscious too.
Guys. How? Oh, fire.
Press 4.
Yeah.
I'm fired.
I don't know what to do. Maybe I should pop the cork.
Okay, you're not that
Uranus is gonna tell you that it's okay, and then he's gonna disappear into shadow.
Alright.
I don't know what to do. I need help. I can't hold both of these people.
You're not that stupid.
I will try and make a heroic effort and fly up to meet them. So I can try and help somebody out. Won't be easy.
You're able to get to the tile area,
Yeah.
but after that your wings can't take you anymore.
Oh, okay.
You're doing your best, Cleve.
You three see Uranus coming from the side. I mean, you see Uranus coming from the side. He kind of appears
Cool.
out of one of the shadows.
I'm gonna put the jug in my backpack.
Alright. And he just grabs you and brings you towards the two unconscious people and smushes you all together. Kind of yells at Cleek to get up here.
Working on it.
Hurry up! Hurry up!
I'm trying. I can't fly anymore.
Oh, are you still trying to get up there?
It's 7 feet tall.
Yeah? You're like 5 something.
Yeah, I could
About
try
6
and
feet.
jump and pull myself up,
Your
but I'm
wings
also
can't carry you. You
I'm,
can.
I'm gonna reopen my wounds if I do that.
It's life or death, dude.
All right, I'll try it.
You're make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, that I believe is +1. Oh, +2.
Yeah.
13.
You're able to scrabble your way up, but you do pull open a couple of your wounds.
Yeah.
But
okay.
you're able, you crawl your way over to the mush of people, because there's 2 unconscious people, you bleeding your way over there, her on the floor because she's been dragged, and
Yeah.
Uranus over there, and he grabs you all together and manages to put you all together, and this huge bubble of shadow envelops all of you, and
That's disturbing.
and you all just, you like shake around, your head starts spinning and you can't see anything, you smell brimstone, you hear screams of the damned, and then suddenly you're outside the temple. And Uranus crumples to the ground.
Cool.
Great.
Alright. And so do I.
This is great.
Yeah.
Well, I'll
Yeah, you do.
bind everybody's wounds because everybody's unconscious. This is great.
Halt!
What?
Hurrah!
Who are you?
You look around and there's you actually look around and there's 8 teeny little yellow dudes in skull masks just pointing javelins at you.
I'm Trench.
And one of them is a little bit bigger. He's got a fancier mask and a bigger sword. And they all surround you and start closing in, and that's where we're stopping.
Hello?
So we're done.
Oh no.
That's the end for today.